Hey guys, Justice here, coming to you from my home office in Clinton, New Jersey. I wanted to cut this quick video today and talk about mindset today, about network marketing mindset or MLM mindset and your why and what keeps you going, what keeps you getting through the challenges, what helps your team get through the challenges, and really what pushes everybody forward to be successful. When you get started, you're told to develop your why. Figure out why you want to build this business. What's going to keep you going? And your why for building the business isn't always your why of why you joined the business. A lot of people get started because they want money, right? They see these results, they see these figures, what people are earning in the company. They say, hey, I think I can do that. I could use extra money. And secondary, I'd like to be my own boss. I'd like the lifestyle change. I'd like the freedom. This really isn't a why. Okay, and I mean, if you think about this, people that are joining network marketing, either there's going to be people that have plenty of money, don't really need money, or there's going to be people that don't have money and need or want more. And for those that already have it, this can't possibly be their why. I mean, they already have the money. They don't need more money. For those that don't have it, if this is a motivating factor, if those people are money motivated, then wouldn't a lot of them already have the money? Network marketing is not the only way to make extra money, probably not even the easiest way to make extra money. So why, if money was a real motivator, wouldn't these people already have money? And the fact of the matter is that it's not always a real motivator. People want it, but sometimes it's not enough. And it's certainly not enough to push people through the ups and downs of starting a network marketing business. When you hear people talk, when you hear the leaders up on stage talk in this industry, you hear them use words like wealth, abundance, prosperity, and those are great words because, yes, money falls into those words, but so many more things do. There's such broader terms. And I was thinking today when I was about to cut this video about some other things like knowledge, right? Relationships. Now these all fall into those terms of abundance and wealth, lifestyle. Things like freedom, right? Now, listen, the list goes on and on here. I mean, we can go on with this list forever, but I think for the purpose of the video and the point I'm trying to get across here is these work. There's a point in our life when we all think we know what we need to know to get out there and be successful, and I think for most people it's probably happened. I know it happened to me where you get into a professional environment at some point and maybe you're in a meeting or you meet somebody and all of a sudden things get kind of intimidating. You realize maybe you don't know as much as that person or you don't know as much as you thought you did, and you realize that you want to keep improving this, right? You want to keep getting better on a personal level. You want to keep becoming more valuable. I know that everybody has experienced the deterioration of relationships at some point. Relationships are hard to maintain, right? Like, when we were young or younger, I know there's people watching this video that are probably like, hey, you're a kid, I'm not, I'm in my early 30s, but I think that's clear, but that's young for some people, it's old for others. But the bottom line is this, is as time goes on, relationships deteriorate. You lose touch with people, and you do it because life gets more complicated. And it even happens within families. On the family level, relationships become more difficult. And, lifestyle, obviously, there's a lot of things we would love to do. People would like nicer things, like to vacation more, like a better lifestyle in general, not to work as much, to spend more time with their family. I'm not really talking about, cars and yachts here. I'm talking about the things that really make life special. And then freedom, right? And freedom and lifestyle can kind of go together. But, everybody would like a little more time freedom. And now I know, I've experienced this, I'm sure you have, that, or at least people have, that this is becoming really tough because everybody's working harder. they're working harder for the same or less. You know, so this kind of stuff, guys, this is where whys come from. This is where a strong why comes from. This is where the things that will drive you through the challenges of building a network marketing business are going to come from. And interestingly, okay, once you're passionate, once you believe that this is where you're going, people are going to follow you. All right? Now, you can get out there and you can flash a check for $5,000 and say, hey, you know, you want to find a way to make more money. And people will follow you. But are they going to succeed? Or are they going to keep going? Okay? When somebody starts in your network marketing business because you flashed a big figure in front of them, are they going to, if they don't make money right away, keep going? Well, if they're not passionate, if you're not passionate, if they don't believe, if you don't believe that this is where you're going, this is what the purpose is, okay, this is the big picture, this is what we're working towards, then it's just not going to happen. And that's why money isn't enough. Interestingly, last night I stopped for a bite to eat, and I ran into a guy who was in network marketing, okay? He told me about his business, and I interestingly said, you know, it's funny you're mentioning this to me. I have a network marketing business already. You know, I do a lot of work online. I do some prospecting offline as well, but, you know, and so we got to talking about the industry. It wasn't really like, hey, you know, let me see your business or I'm going to show you my business. It was just, we got to talking about the industry. So, you know, a couple minutes later, he struck up a conversation with somebody else, and he was talking about his company. And he mentioned that I was in the network marketing industry also. And that guy said, well, what's your company? And I told him. He said, what's the product of your company? I told him. So everybody got to talking. And so he said to me, what about your company? What's better about your company than his company? I said, nothing. You know, I know that might offend people that are in my company or offend people on my team. But the truth is for an individual, there's nothing particularly better for that person about my company than the other person's. What I said to him was, what's most important, what makes a company the best, is the company that's best for you. The company that you can be passionate about, and the company that's going to provide you with knowledge, okay, teach you, the company that's going to help you build the best relationships, the people that you connect with the best, the people that you connect with in that company, that community. You know, a company that you think you're going to achieve lifestyle rewards for and ultimately, you know, get freedom. Sure, you know, comp plan and leadership, right? All that stuff's product. All that stuff is important, okay? But it's not going to be the determining factor. The determining factor is this right here. Passion and belief that this is where you're going and you can help other people get there. That's when people are going to follow. Okay, this stuff's appealing. Sure, it's great. You know, you show somebody, oh, that product makes sense. That comp plan looks great. The money might be there. That's not it, guys. It's about belief. It's about passion. It's about knowing that you can help people get here. When you start to wrap your head around that, when it stops being about, hey, you know, want me to show you how you can make some money. When it starts being about helping people, you know, become better, get a better lifestyle, recover relationships with their friends and family, when it starts becoming about that, then people will follow, and that'll be a big enough why for your team to keep moving through adversity. Now, I hope this makes sense to you, okay? And a good example of this, I'm going to tell you an example right now. My company does vacation rewards, okay? 3 times a year, they put a vacation incentive out there for everybody to grab. And every time the vacation incentive gets announced, everybody goes crazy and you start seeing everybody produce. Well, if money was a motivating factor, then people would be producing at the same level all the time because the money's always available. The money's always there to be made. What it really is that everybody wants to go on vacation, right? They want to feel a little freedom. They want to enjoy a little lifestyle perk. They want to get out there and build relationships with the people in the company, meet new people, meet new friends, get out there with their team and strengthen relationships, and they want to get out there and learn. They want to learn from the people, you know, that are having more success than they are. So every time a vacation incentive gets announced, the production goes way up. Everybody starts really, really moving. And it's just shows you, it's a reflection that these are the things that are important. The money's been there the whole time. Okay, but when somebody can get these things, they get out there and start moving. So, you know, I hope you found this interesting. I hope this makes sense to you. I hope you wrap your head around this. And I hope that you get out there, and if this is where your why is, if this is what you're using to motivate your team, I hope you start shifting. I hope you bring it over here, because this is what it's all about. This is why we do it. This is why you're on my website or my YouTube channel, to find out how to get this. Okay, so keep this in mind. I want to thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this makes sense. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, keep coming to my website. There's a link below. Go check it out, because I'm really having breakthroughs here. You know, my business is really starting to move along. I've learned a great deal, and I'm just out there sharing it. Okay, I'm sharing a lot of internet marketing techniques, everything. So get on over there, check it out. Thanks for watching this video. I'll be talking to you very soon.